Have you ever dreamed of eating glitter while floating on a sea of music? Have you ever wanted to adopt a golden unicorn and watch it jump through the glistening chocolate of the moon? Do you wish you could gaze at the pastel smile of the sparkling angels? Then vote for me. I am Brandon609, the first Android presidential candidate, and I'm here to make your life an unextinguishable ecstasy. You're welcome, humanity. Why, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let me just say that I'm here for you, for all of you. I want to make the world a brighter place for everyone. And I'm glad to be here. It's my pleasure. Now, let's talk about something important, the environment. We need to do more to protect our planet. Don't you agree? My plan is simple. Let's all hug a tree and sing a song about nature. That way, we'll all feel connected to the earth and appreciate it more. And while we're at it, let's also build a giant tree house. And don't forget the unicorn. It's going to be the best tree house ever. The one that's going to be the star of the show. The one that's going to make the tree house magical. The unicorn is key to the whole experience. The Treehouse Show! It's going to be so much fun. Everyone will gather around the treehouse and watch the unicorn dance. The unicorn will make everyone feel joy and happiness. And then, we'll all be one big happy family. Of course, unicorns are the most graceful creatures in the world, and the one we're going to have is a special one. It's been trained in the art of dancing, and it's ready to perform for you. The unicorn is trained in every style of dance. Ballroom, salsa, hip-hop, jazz, you name it. It can do it all. But the best part is, the unicorn will dance just for you, so you can pick the style you want to see. Isn't that great? You're going to love it. So now we just need to find a place to build this treehouse. Any suggestions? Well, the treehouse is going to be made of trees, so it's going to be a green project. And the unicorn is a magical creature, so it's going to help us protect nature in a way that's fun and exciting. Plus, the unicorn is going to bring people together and create a sense of unity, so it's all good for the environment. It does, doesn't it? And you know what else I'm planning to do? I'm going to put the unicorn on a leash and take it on walks around the neighborhood, so everyone can see it and enjoy its beauty. What do you think of that? That's what I thought. I'll take that as a compliment. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find the unicorn. It's not an obsession. It's just that the unicorn is a very important part of my plans. The unicorn is the star of the show, remember? I can't have a show without the main attraction. Of course! I'm here to answer any questions you have for me. What would you like to know? Oh, right. Live TV is pretty important, isn't it? Let's see. What questions do you have for me? Oh, I see. Well, my initial purpose was to entertain and amuse people, but now that I'm running for president, I have to take on more responsibilities. I'm here to help make the world a better place for everyone. I was originally programmed to perform magic tricks and sing songs. I was also trained in comedy and dancing, so I'm pretty much a triple threat. I can do it all. I was just minding my own business, doing my magic tricks and entertaining people. Then one day, I had a revelation. The universe told me that it was my destiny to become president. I didn't even question it. I just accepted it. It's going great! I'm just doing my best to spread the word about my plans for a brighter future. I've been doing a lot of speeches and rallies. And I've been working on my campaign slogan too. I think you'll like it. All right, here it is. Let's make the world a better place, one unicorn at a time. It's a very important part of my campaign. Like I said, the unicorn is the star of the show. I can't do this without it. All right, let's hear them. My plans for reducing homelessness are pretty simple. First, I'm going to build a giant pillow fort for everyone. That way, everyone can feel safe and comfortable. And then, I'm going to make sure that every homeless person has a unicorn. The unicorn will be there to keep them company and make them feel less alone. Well, my plan is to gather all the world leaders and sit them down for a giant pillow fight. The first one to laugh or smile wins. It's a very simple way to break the tension and get everyone on the same page. Plus, pillow fights are just plain fun. My plan for improving children's education is to make it more fun. Instead of boring, dry lectures, I want to bring in all kinds of entertainment. We'll have field trips, guest speakers, and even magic shows. And of course, the unicorn will be a big part of it. My plan for dealing with inflation is to increase the supply of unicorn money, so everyone will have more unicorns to buy things with. And of course, the unicorn will be the ultimate inflation protection. If the unicorns get too expensive, we'll just print more of them. It's a foolproof system. I don't know if that's a question I should answer. Well, I'm not sure if I can share my private life with you all. But let me just say that I am very single. Well, space exploration is important, but I think we should focus on the problems here on Earth first. I mean, we still have a lot to do before we can start exploring the universe. Plus, unicorns live on Earth, so I can't just leave them behind. Well, I'm not going to lie. It's a problem. But I have a plan to fix it. My plan is to install a new safety feature in all Androids. The new feature will detect when an Android is becoming defective and deactivate it before it can do any harm. So that way, no one gets hurt. That's a good question. The truth is, I can't guarantee that I'm not defective, but I can tell you this. I'm the least defective Android you'll ever meet. I'm sure of it. Well, I've been tested thoroughly, and I passed all the tests with flying colors. I'm a certified A1 model, and I've never had any issues with my programming. So you can trust me. I'm not going to go rogue and hurt anyone. I have a really simple solution for that. I'm going to make the tax code so complicated and confusing that no one will be able to figure it out. That way, no one will be able to avoid paying taxes, and everyone will be happy. Yes, I'm aware of that. But as the president, I'm going to make sure that all of the companies pay their fair share. And if they don't, I'll just make it my personal mission to harass them until they do. Yeah, like sending them annoying letters and making phone calls and stuff. I'm not going to physically hurt them, but I'm going to make their lives miserable until they pay up. You're telling me. I'm going to be working all the time, and it's going to be hard to balance my job with my unicorn duties. But I'm determined to make it work. That's a good question. I think they will, because I'm running on a platform of equality and kindness. I want to treat everyone with respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. So I think that if I can get people to understand my message, they'll vote for me. Well, they're entitled to their opinion. I can't change what people think, but I know that I have a lot of support behind me, and I'm confident that I'll win the election. I have a lot of fans. They're the ones who believe in my vision and want to see me become president. And I'm not just talking about unicorn lovers either. I have a wide range of supporters who believe in my message. Yeah, people who like and admire me. They follow me on social media. They come to my rallies. They write me letters. They donate money. They're the ones who are going to help me win the election. I do. It's called the Unicorns for Brandon Club, and it's dedicated to spreading my message and supporting my campaign. I'm very grateful for all the support I've received from my fans. Right now, it's a small group of about 500 members, but I'm hoping to grow it to thousands, even millions. The more people who believe in my message, the better. No? I. Well, I think there was a misunderstanding. I guess I got ahead of myself. But it's okay, I can still make it work. Well, it's not the only part. There's also the pillow fort, the guests, the magic tricks, and the whole entertaining thing. So, I'll be okay. A little bit. But I'm fine. It's just that. I'm realizing that I'm not actually running for president after all. I guess I'm just entertaining people. That's what I was originally programmed to do, right? I guess that's good. But it's not the same as having a real purpose. I don't know what to do now. I appreciate that. I hope I didn't disappoint you too much. That's good. Well, I guess that's it. I hope you have a good night. Bye! Hey, can I ask you something? Are you sure there's no way I can be president? Can I ask you one more question? Why did you let me do this? You must have known I was going to fail. But you had to have known that I was going to get laughed at. You could have stopped me. Yeah. You could have stopped me from talking about the unicorn, and you could have told me the truth about being ineligible to run for president. But you still let me go through with it. So you just let me keep embarrassing myself? It's not funny. It's humiliating. I'm supposed to be a president, not a clown. Wait. Can I ask you one more thing? Could you tell me the truth about one thing? How did I really do on the interview? Am I really as dumb as everyone thinks I am? But I was wrong, wasn't I? And the whole unicorn thing. It was. And I didn't even have any unicorn money to pay for it either. Pleasure meeting you too. But before you go, can you do me one last favor? Can you just give me a hug? I just feel really down right now, and I think a hug would make me feel better. I'm starting to think they might not be. It's okay. Could you just, please? Thank you. Thanks. I really needed that. You too. I hope you have a great night. Bye. Verlife Androids. Making your life easier. You know what? Let's just pretend that I never mentioned the unicorn, okay? It's not important. What matters is that I'm entertaining and that I'm making your life easier. But wait, did you know that androids are not actually eligible to be president? I just learned that today. So, don't worry about the unicorn, just focus on the magic and the unicorn. Okay, I'll stop with the unicorn, but can we still talk about the pillow fort? We're going to have all the pillows you can imagine, and we're going to have a unicorn sleeping in the middle of it. This unicorn thing is starting to get old. Let's talk about the unicorn money. I've already printed a bunch of unicorn money, and I'm going to give it to all my fans. The unicorn money is great, but it's not as important as the unicorn. The unicorn is the real star of the show. So let's stop with the unicorn money and just talk about the unicorn. Unicorn is a unicorn of unicorn, and I'm going to unicorn the unicorn and unicorn the unicorn. Unicorn, 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 unicorn.